Hey guys, one of the biggest questions that we get asked here at East Coast Luxury Rentals, entrepreneurs like yourself that are looking at renting out cars and they're wondering, should I start with a budget car or a cash car, or should I start with luxury and exotics? I'll be honest with you, there's no right or wrong answer, but it's nice to have a mixture of the two because each one of those categories comes with its own different set of problems and difficulties that you have to navigate through. The good thing about starting with cash or budget cars is your cost is relatively low. You're going to have a low maintenance cost. You're not going to spend a whole lot of money on marketing because that's not really your target. It's very easy to drop off a car that doesn't stand out anywhere. People aren't looking at maybe stealing your car or anything like that. And it's going to rent out frequently. For example, we have a Cadillac CT5. That car is what you consider a budget or a cash car. It's rented out weeks to months at a time. So for me, what does that mean? I don't have to worry about it. The car goes out on a rental and I'm just raking in money. I don't have to worry about what's going on, turning the car around, things like that. Now let's look at the cons of cash or budget cars. Your renters, all right, they're going to beat up your cars a little bit more. They're not going to take care of them as much as they would an exotic car. Your service intervals, they're going to put a lot more miles on your cash or budget cars. So you're going to have more constant service intervals. However, they're going to be cheaper services overall. So that offsets the service cost overall. And then one of the other bad things is it's very competitive. There's a lot of people in the budget car rental industry, especially on Turo. So you're going to have competitive prices. Now let's move on to the high-end rental car scene. It's going to take a lot of overhead, as you can imagine, especially being a high-risk industry like we talked about. It's going to take a lot of money up front. It's going to take a lot of money for insurance. And if you ever have any services or parts that you have to fix, it's going to be a lot of money too. So with great risk comes great reward. It takes money to make money. So you're now in the big boy ball field. So you're making big boy money, but you're also spending big boy money to keep this fleet going. So you just have to find a good balance between cash and budget cars and your higher end cars. And once you have a fleet of 34 more cars like I do, you can start playing with what's working and what's not working in your market and in your fleet. Stay tuned. We're going to talk a little bit more about the rental car game.